What's up, everybody? This is the Lazy Farmer, and I am back. Okay, got a weird error here that I'm just dealing with, but that's alright. I'm going to let it go. I'm not going to worry about it. But it's streaming. I can see it. It's moving. It's out here. I'm watching it on my monitor. So we're good. Although YouTube Studio's saying it's not, but I can see that it is. What's up, Bob? How you doing? I saw you say hello. I had said hello back. Of course, you probably saw that. And we're back here in Railroader again. And this is day 5, episode 2, day 5. I've done a few, obviously off stream, and got a couple of mistakes that I made that I've quickly corrected. And of course, like the title says, logging is extremely profitable. So I'm going to be doing some of that. I'm going to be doing a little bit more logging. In fact, I've already got my eye on a new, I'm going to get a Mikado. Basically, I want to get just for logging. I'm in the 10-wheeler right now that we recovered. And I'm not sure if I'm liking it. Between the Mogul and the 10-wheeler here, it actually has, it's a little bit low. I guess it's got a lower gear, but I mean, I do like the 10-wheeler when you get up and you get into, well, using the reverser and putting it into what essentially would be a higher gear. It really responds well to that. It just takes a lot more for it to get going. I don't know. I'm torn. I don't know. I don't know. One of the things I'm looking at too is I might start using the Mogul just for passenger service. But anyway, we're gonna have some fun. We're sitting there moving some cars around. Whoa, let's get in here. We're coming in really fast. I lost track. Ella. Ela. Keep wanting to say Ella. Okay, come on, move up. I didn't mean to stop right there. Still making some mistakes, but that's okay. Alright, so I got the two cars here in the front are going to go right here. And then I'm going to go ahead and leave the one in back, which is our Pullman. So pretty much as long as I... Oh, still kind of not... Okay, come on. Pull up a little bit more. There we go. Kind of want to get the stairs right here. We should be unloading. Yep, we're unloading passengers. Awesome. So we're going to go ahead, set the brakes. And, oh, let's kill the bell here. There we go. All right. Now I really, okay, so I'm into the switch. I think I need to go here. Hello, farm supply, 37 tons. Well, they're where they belong. 3 days, 1 hour. So it's a total of 3 days. So they're still 23 tons, 37 tons. So whatever's going on here, they're taking their sweet time unloading. All right, so we're going to wait for these guys to unload. 7 more passengers. All right, perfect. Okay, they're unloaded. And we got $55. So just to show you why I say that logging is profitable. I have two. I have $197 here for 3.6 logs, and then down here, 20 total of 20 logs for $1,123. So honestly, we're looking at about $1,300. So 14, yeah, it was a good chunk of change. Finances, industry-wise, I mean, right now we're sitting at $10,000. Started with 5, we're at 10,000 right now. So the only expense I have is the one person that the one employee that I've got employed in my engine shop, which basically right now I just got him polishing up the mogul, but pay him $15 a day. Everything else, yeah, not too bad, not too shabby. So all right, anyway, we've pulled the cars back from the bridge. So those have been sitting down in the exchange track. Once we move the day forward, before I do that, that was mistake number one. As I pulled the cars down, put them in the interchange track, and they left, but nothing new came in. And I'm like, what's my mistake? Well, mistake was I didn't pay for the second phase. So I got to prepay for the second phase, and then I'll do that before we advance the day. And we're going to do a lot of work before that, though, too. We're going to go ahead and change these cars out. I put 2 cars out at the sawmill, but then we're going to go grab the skeleton flat cars and put them back up, and we're going to load those up, and I'll show you that's the next mistake that I made. Because they sat there and I almost blew that contract, which was a 3-day contract. Almost blew that one, and I had like hours left, and then I realized what my mistake was, rectified it, got the logs down to the sawmill, made it. So we got some work to do. All right. In the meantime, let me see what's going on here. I want to look at. Well, this is looking good. Okay. We're good here. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I don't know. Whatever. Whatever, YouTube. It's working. Okay, let's go ahead. We're going to go in reverse here. We're going to back up off that switch. Just actually, I said reverse, not neutral. All right, I'm missing something. What is... Oh, you know what? Did I? Yeah, I did. And... Oh, is this open too? Did I drag this all the way down here with this? No, this is closed. Why are you showing... Let's go over here. I'm jumping over the couplers. Yeah, that was... I'll write myself up. That's open too. That's open. Let's close this. I forgot I released the couplers. Yep. That's why it's not showing down here. All right, I'm going to pull forward. All right. And then we're going to go ahead and push back into it. So it's almost too bad that you can't do that. I forgot that I released the couplers, but yeah, it would be nice if you could, even if they're released, that you could at least push back. Well, I guess you can. I haven't tried kicking cars. That's why I'm like, I think you can. I think you can. All right. I think I'm out of the switch. Will let me throw it? It probably won't. Nope, I gotta clear it first. I go back a little bit farther. All right. Kind of like that because actually in Run 8 you can flip a switch underneath the car. This one won't let you. All right, so I need to come forward. And these are all set right. And I believe that's where I'm heading with these cars here. Take a look. Yep. So those two cars are going in there. So I got to pull that one out and put these two in. Both of these are going to the ELA house track. Machine parts, machine parts. You know what? Oh, I'm making some mistakes today. I am. I wasn't going to stream. Then I decided I was going to stream. And now I'm making mistakes. So I can make mistakes so you don't have to. That's what it comes down to. All right. Pushing back, pushing back. All right. Kill this. We'll leave this here. And now we can go forward. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I like the 10-wheeler or not. But railroader all the way around? Yep, absolutely loving it. Oops, wrong button. I already have a wish list as well too. My wish list is that looking at what all the different locomotives, and I even watched a video last night. Someone did a little sandbox presentation. It was actually not too bad. He seemed like he did his research on steam era locomotives, and it was not bad. It was not bad, but you know what? For logging, please, can you model like a Heisler? Yeah, that'd be just, oh my God, that'd be so cool. That really would. one of my favorite logging ones, Heisler, and not built for speed, but oh my goodness. Talk about like just complete pulling power. Now I'm going to go back here as far because I've got two different cars here and that I've got in the front, and I want to see if I can. Hopefully all three cars will fit. Okay. Oh yeah, with ease. With ease. And I got room on this one too, so okay. Ah, I already got payment for delivery, but I haven't even delivered it yet, really. But that's okay, I'll take it. Ooh, did I bottle air? Or bottle air? Alright. Release the handbrake. Alright, we're going to pull forward again. Actually, pull back, technically. Cool, cool. Alright, I'm going to push forward. Push right up to about here. Or clear the crossing. Whoa. Okay. I hit the wrong key. Good enough, I guess. Let's see. Let's make sure. This one and operation. We're inside the zone. Good enough. All right. Close that off. Open this. All right. One reverse. Actually, I need to double check something. I made another mistake. All right, let's go up here real quick. I think I forgot to set a brake. I did. All right, they're both set. There we go. I don't think they're going to go anywhere. They're sitting on the flap, but you never can tell. And once you lose a string of cars because you don't set a brake, yeah, I did that in run 8. You never forget. Well, I would say you never forget, but oh, sit down. Destination Eastwood. Okay, so that one's going to be going off map. That was a little on the fast side. Condition still 100% on the locomotive. 100% there. Okay, good. So far, I've been keeping all my locomotives and cars 100%. So don't want to damage anything because, well, ultimately that will hamper your reputation. All right, we're going to go ahead and pull back. Couple into here. Set that switch forward. This one right here. And we'll pull forward to the station, and then we'll go ahead and pick up some passengers and then head back to Whittier, drop them off there. Anything we can do to make a buck. And I think after we get done doing that, we're going to go push the cars up to Connolly, load up some logs, and bring them back down again. All right, under 3 miles an hour. Okay, that one's open. That's open. Looks like they think they might have forgotten to model something. I just happened to notice it. This right here, this is the handle for the pull the pin on the coupler. So, and then from here down, there should be like maybe a chain or something right here. I don't know. It just looks like they forgot to model it because that looks like the pin right there. So, oh well. All right, let's push this back. All right. Up. Can't go anywhere if I don't take the brakes off. All right, we're going to, oops, wrong key, passenger. We're going to Whittier Depot. So, definitely more people trying to get out of Whittier to go to Ella or Ela than going the other way. I need something to drink. These guys are loading up. 0 passengers. We got 35, so about half a carload. There we go. What's up, 770? How you doing? I'm doing well myself. Thank you for asking. So this is where I think the 10-wheeler shines right here. Is okay. I've been basically essentially I'm in low gear. Watch my velocity as I take it about halfway toward neutral, making it more efficient on the steam without actually increasing throttle and getting more speed. So if you guys are like really hoping that someone gives you this for Christmas, it's well worth it. I'm absolutely thoroughly enjoying it. I did get up this morning, did a little bit of Lord of the Rings online. Wasn't really intending to stream today, being Sunday. Then my son is out rail fanning. And so he actually sent me a picture and a small video what looked like a coal train going through, because he lives about maybe an hour south of me, which is unusual. BNSF, 3 locomotives on the head end, and they were struggling. And the middle locomotive was a black and yellow paint scheme. Interesting. So here's Ela. We're going to Whittier. You can see which way the camera's facing. Speed of the track, the grade, or the milepost. I'm sorry, not the grade, the milepost. So. This is Railroader. It's in the title of the stream. But yeah, Railroader. This is my second episode. It is actually day 5 inside the game/simulator. It's more of a game than it is a simulator, but it can be considered a simulator. It is in early access. It's available on Steam. It's about $30. But for early access, it's really well developed. So I'll get into, I'll keep an eye on this. When we get into Whittier, I'll give you a quick overview of what I've been doing. Alright, immediately started to slow down, so I'm going to back off on the throttle just a tad. So what it is, I'm playing in the career mode. There's a sandbox mode and there's a career mode. I'm playing in a career mode right now. And the career mode basically is you have purchased this defunct railroad. There was a major flood in the area, wiped out some bridges, And the only thing you have is some interchange tracks with a Class 1 railroad, a couple of stations, Whittier and Ela, and one functioning locomotive and one other locomotive that was derailed during the flood. And that's it. And so now you're trying to rebuild this railroad. And your first major obstacle is to rebuild the bridge. And you build your own railway. This is not trains, and that's something I'm looking at too, is trains, because they have the ability to build your own, basically build your own layout. So, which is something that is really, really interesting me. So, and of course, if it's not something that I'm going to receive a gift on, I'll come off the throttle because there's the Whittier. This big bend right here kind of signifies coming into Whittier. Ooh, didn't hit the brakes quite fast enough. I gotta pull forward. Oh, they were gonna unload right there. Okay. I guess it would have been fine. Alright, let's let them unload, see where we're at. 28 passengers, 27. Okay, they're unloading. So you got trains 2019. I'm looking at 2022. And I know there's a lot of DLCs online for free. There's some that you can buy as well. And I've been chatting with somebody who streams, really friendly guy, streams a lot of trains. He goes to Run 8 as well. So I've been helping him with Run 8. And he's really encouraging me to buy trains. And he just migrated from trains 2019 to 2022. And he's excited. He is absolutely excited. So, yeah, and that's something that he pointed out too. That in 2022, I mean, you can see it in some of his videos. In 2019, if he moves around on the layout or the DLC, whatever you want to call the map, there's a lot of re-rendering. And not so much, and that it's same maps. He was able to migrate them over to 2022, but they don't have that rendering feature, benefit, bug, whatever you want to call it. So anyway, in the map, the interchange track is right down here. So the Class 1 railroad comes in, leaves cars here. You leave cars here that are going to go out. That's what's going to happen with this car here. Will get put on the interchange track, and I've got another one sitting down there. And then we have actually a sawmill right in here. I just dropped some cars off. And here's the Y. I don't know, we can call that the Ela Y because that's Ela right there. Oh, no, that's Whittier, so that'd be the Whittier Y. And then we come up down here to Connolly, and we've got we can set out here for logs and pulpwood. Logs and pulpwood here. Same thing down here all the way to Connolly. And that's pretty much what has been given to us, is what you see here in the bright white. So if we wanted to, we could actually buy all this to this interchange here. We could buy all this to Silva, and basically buy that track, and we can start running passenger service to Wilmot, Bakers, all that. And right down here, there's a bridge that's washed out. so we can order cars, and I'm going to do that on this video here, this stream today. Order cars that'll have to come in, and we gotta stage them right here at the end of the track, and then after a day or two, they get emptied out, and that'll be phase 2 of rebuilding this bridge. So, and then we can basically start working all of this, and you can see this is all the bright white is what we own, but we can't get to it because bridges are out. So we have a lot of work to do, and it's a lot. That's a lot of railroad. They gave us a lot. So there'll be a lot to do. This is also multiplayer too. So that is something that's intriguing me as well. So let me get caught up on chat here. Okay, yeah, I'm not mad. Games, but I have built some mad stuff in Trans. Nice. I am recreating the Mersey Rail network from memory. Nice, and change it up a bit. You say you're doing it from memory. I don't know if this would be a benefit to you. I did find online. It's about maybe an 8 minute video on YouTube on how to use Google Earth, overlay a map onto the baseboard, and then use that map to build that section. And what he does, which is I found it interesting, that he's building the south. I'm not going to word this right. It's the southern section to what just came out for Run 8 out of that came off of the Norfolk Southern Pennsylvania. I can't remember, it's south something or other. So, but he used that to overlay the Google Earth map onto the baseboard, and then you can build the train network exactly as it is to scale from Google Earth. And it's like a multiple step process. But I can see that if you're trying to build something exactly as it was or as it is, using that process. So yeah, check that out. Trains, I don't know if it's 2019 or 2022, but it's modeled using Google Earth, just trains in Google Earth, and you'll probably find it. Adding extra lines, swerve planning it into. Okay, gotcha. So that's something that's interesting me in trains as well. Isn't just the gameplay. And this is something that really Railroader, which is what I'm playing right now. Railroader has made me realize scenery is nice. Okay, Run 8 is excellent, but where it lacks is the scenery. Okay, and I'm not even using the air quotes. I'm talking about, you look at the trees and everything here. I mean, this just looks amazing, and the swing and the breeze and the grass is swaying, and it's really nice. It's very nice, and it's very pleasant to look at. And although Run 8 is not known for that, what Run 8 is known for is the full-on accuracy of the physics involved. So, and to a point, there's that here in Railroader. It's not over the top realistic, but it is real. It's fairly realistic. So this is about the gameplay. Like I said, playing in career mode, it's about the gameplay. So, and I get that. All right, so we've got passengers on board. No, we've unloaded passengers in Whittier. We're in Whittier, I hope. Yeah, we're in Whittier. So at this point, I think I want to push back. Actually, you know what? This is a perfect track for me. I don't think that there's a... I don't know if that's a house track, but you know what? That's a perfect place for me to store the Pullman. Because if we look at it, Whittier Depot there, but not here. Okay, so yeah, that's going to be a perfect spot. I'm going to run up, and I'm just going to back the Pullman into there, get it out of the way until we're ready to go run passengers again. And then we're going to go back to the interchange yard, which is about a mile south or east. And I did say, I did tell Hank yesterday that I was going to go and get my computer out of storage. I've yet to go over there today because I started and I just, honestly, 2 nights in a row, I get hit with insomnia. And so literally, I didn't get on the computer. I refused to. I stayed off of all tablets and everything, other than to set up like relaxing sounds to try to help me sleep. But yeah, I didn't sleep well last night again. So that's like almost 48 hours of very minimal sleep. And the next 3 days are going to be very busy days at work. Well, the good news is I got, boys soccer again on Tuesday. So the team that's coming in, they're good, but they're not like the two teams that we had this last week, which were teams to beat, and we did. So we've put a huge target on our back. Everybody's coming for us now, but that's okay. I mean, there's not that many teams that could actually take us. But this is here in Railroader, it is transition era. So you can buy early diesel. Oops, wrong one. I didn't want to do that. There we go. I wanted to do this. So get this out of the way so I can watch. But anyway, yeah, we can get an EMD SW1 or a GP9. $10,000, well, $30,000. I got $10,000 in the bank. So I'm not in a hurry to get diesel going yet. It's going to be a little more expensive than that, than just the 30,000, because I have to get, basically I've got to order, I have to order the diesel fueling station for Whittier and then have to build it. And it's actually one of the things that if we come in here and look at milestones. So in progress right now, we've got the repair EleTrack. I've got to order that. It's going to cost me $750. $750 to have the next phase come in, phase 2 or 3. So 3 phases will complete the bridge. Then I have available is diesel fuel stand for East Whittier. So I can start that. That's $262. And then purchase a track to Silva, which is $7,500. So I'm not absolutely ready to do that yet. I'm not ready to do this yet either. But here's my overall reputation is 110%. I think it's the highest you can go. 110 passenger fares, 2 freight deliveries, outstanding way bills. Whittier, I have 9 cars waiting. I have 9 cars out there, but they're not waiting to be picked up. So, and I've been looking at some of these and they're not. Usually they'll end up with, well, let's see. What do I got? An example. Do I have anything around here? I don't know if I do or not. Well, I do. All right. So I have, this was one of the first cars I delivered. It's spotted. Heating oil. It's got 5,100 and, yeah, 5,124 gallons of heating oil in there. So it's in the zone. It's been there for 3 days and 2 hours. So, and then it's completed. Destination is here. It's sitting here. So when it's ready, now I've already changed out a car down here Oops. Run faster, Forrest. I think this technically would be the second car that I set out. So that one. Sitting in the area, 2 days, 2 hours, 2 days to complete. Okay. So Stanzel Manufacturing, B2. All right, so I've got some contracts, clear expired contracts. All right. So I've got some contracts that I was able to set out. I can pick up some contracts. Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3. But we don't know what they are until I pick them up. Okay. Locally sourced loads consumes up to 8 cars of logs per day. There's 8 cars already there. So that's already done. This contract expires in 8 hours. Performance 100% all the way around. So we're good. Whittier Depot. So anyway, Conley Creek. We got 3 logs. Three places to set out cars for logs. 3 places to set out 4 places to set out cars for pulpwood. The sawmill, I believe, takes on set out 1 or set out 2. We're going to go ahead and we can get pulpwood in there. But anyway, let's go ahead and continue. Plenty of water, plenty of fuel. We're good. I topped off before the stream. All right. Okay. Eastwood here. These are the logging carts here that I need to pick up. But before I do that, I'll take another contract. And before I started the stream, I set that car out and this car out. One of the first things that you have to do, well, this locomotive is actually over here on this track, and it's all derailed, so you got to re-rail it. This is empty, so you got to order fuel. I still have fuel in it, and you have to bring that into the interchange. This is the locomotive that you get when you first start. You get the engine house too, so you have to hire somebody to work in the engine house to repair this. It just, so you use that engine to get this one on the track, get it into the engine house, and then you hire somebody to repair this one. The other one's just sitting in there. Basically, I'm having him polish it. It was at 100%, so there was nothing to repair, but I'm paying him $15 a day, so yeah, polish the bell. Don't stop until I tell you. Polish anything that's brass. Alright, let's go ahead. Alright, that's gonna go. Need to throw this one. There we go. So this track here and this track are the exchange. This is the main line over here. It looks green. Nope, yep, switch set to normal, so we're good. Alright. We should have just enough room. We can put this car right in here. And this one's an outbound. This will be an outbound. And we're going to go do logs. All right. 2 miles an hour, we're good. Nice touch. All right. And just made $64 dropping this one off. So we made about $60 dropping it off at the industry, and we made about $60 dropping it off here. So $120. We're making money here, guys. We pick up money for, I'll go ahead and connect these. Don't really need to. The class 1 railroad will take care of it. All right, but we will be safe. Set handbrakes. All right. Come on back. All right. Forward. And look at the modeling as you go by, guys. Sand tubes, gears inside, all the stuff working. I even pointed out yesterday. Oh, that's because he wasn't clear. All right, we'll set that back to normal. Oh, run fast. Run, Forrest. And we're going to leave that one set to normal. Don't need the train brake. We got the independent. All right, that one's set to normal. All right, let's go grab. Took to tier 1. Let's go grab some logs here. Here, good on water. We're good on coal, so I don't need to stop. All right. All right, let's go ahead. Whoa. Wrong buttons, guys. Sorry about that. Actually, conductor-wise, I'm just going to ride right here. There we go. Get down, slow down a little bit, just a little bit brakes. We're under 5 miles an hour. Good. Keep it under 3, it's even better. Oh, it's not. I keep thinking it's on the other side, this locomotive. It's right here. Oh. And down to the end, they should be. I don't have any. Well, actually, I don't need to run down the end. I don't have the little exclamation point right there, the warning sign. So, but I do have 2 purples that are right up here by the locomotive, which signifies that I got handbrakes on. So let's turn the handbrakes off. So they're on, actually they're on that side of the car. So it's kind of realistic to reach over the coupler to do it. Not at all. There we go. Handbrakes are off. Yeah. Why not, right? There's my dude standing right there. Yeah, okay. That's so realistic. Yep, okay, let's go ahead and reverse. But I'm standing here watching for the when he's clear of the switches so we can push back onto the main. Modeling is just, I just amazed at it. They did a really good job at it. Destination Connolly Creek 1. I think I got 4 for Connolly Creek 1. The other 4 for Connolly Creek 2. And I should order, they're cheap, I should order 4 more of these cars. And I can get Connolly Creek 3 as well. But I think I want, before I do that, I want to get them. They have some logging Mikados. Alright, signal the engineer that we are clear of the switch. Blast on the horn says we've come to a stop. Whoa! Not only can I run fast, I can hurdle a car. Alright. Signaling up, we're ready, on board. Alright, heading for the Whittier Y. We'll come up shy there so I can stop and flip the switch. Why is it that when I start streaming people? Alright. And I think the Y, max speed around the Y is 25 here. Okay. Signaling the engineer to come to a stop. He's slowing and roll. Since we're the only train, I can go ahead and leave this switch. I gotta actually flip it from here. Not entirely prototypical, but it is what it is. Okay. There we go. You see my guy standing right up there? you'll actually hear it too, that this I didn't see a whistle sign. I always forget that there's a crossing there. Connolly Creek. Oops, wrong key again. Alright, from here, I need to go here. Okay. Working a little bit harder. You can hear it in the change of the audio, and we're slowing down. Going way down. Whenever you do that one, give it a little bit more throttle. I like this one when you end up having to really know your route. Whoa! Slow down, bro. Alright. That came on me a little bit faster than expected. Alright, so this one will take 4 cars here. Or is it? Oh, hang on a second. Did I get the wrong one, or is it this one? I think it was this one. Gets 4 cars. This one gets for pulpwood. We'll double check it here to make sure. Keep coming back. We're going to talk about a mistake that I made yesterday, as a matter of fact, when I did this. All right. Up there. So something about this particular one, I couldn't figure out why these cars, I parked them, they were in the zone. If we look here for operations, Connolly, they're in the yellow zone here. We have 4 cars, so this is 1. That's 1, there's 2, there's 3, and there's 4. So, oops. And if I look at it, yep, they're all 4 in the zone. So why weren't they filling up with logs? Well, I came back and looked at them once contract was done, and I noticed that this and this were not set. So I parked them, but they had no purpose to be here. So simple little mistake, almost cost me a contract. So loads. So we want to get loads. So now it's calling for loaded cars to go to the Whittier sawmill, and then empties to Connolly Creek 1, and that's what this is. Connolly Creek, can't say it. Connolly Creek 1. Now I can do coupled. I don't want to do that because it'll change all these others. We come down to this one. Look at this one. This goes to Connolly Creek 2, and that's what I want. So at this point, what I want to do here is I want to break it. So I'm going to set handbrake. And I'm going to come over to this side and turn off the angle cock. Then I can break it. It's no longer coupled. You can see that here it's no longer coupled. So now I can come to operations there. And look at that, already starting to get logs. We're already starting to get logs. So that's just 1. So we're going to pull forward. Actually, we'll back up, get back past this switch, and then we're going to start. And we'll leave it lined the way we had it. Head on up, and then go set out these other cars, and we're going to start automatically getting logs. And if I wait an hour, they will all be full. So we can go ahead and return with logs for the sawmill. And we'll see how much we actually make. All right, take it easy, boss. You're hey, come on. Come on. So something in the modeling, like we're looking at the wheels here, you got the fins. Those actually pretty decent because you got that actually, heat sinks or cooling blades, whatever they assist in the cooling on the wheels from the brake supply. And speaking of brakes, there's a brake shoe right there, brake shoe right there. If I apply the brakes, so cool. They modeled that they actually move, and you watch them go through the train, the last car, and then it's released. I mean, that is so cool that they took the time to model that. All right. I think this one's already, yep, this one's already set. So we're going to go, and the next switch is already lined for these to go in there. So we'll be going. Oops, I'm going the wrong way. There we go. So I love the modeling. I really do. They've done it well. They've done a really good job. Alright, so next stop is going to be right in here. Switch is already aligned. We haven't gone any farther than this point because we only have enough cars for those two. And if we do 50, let's see. Pulpwood rack. $864 times 12. Give it a little bit more. All right. Coming up, what we slow it down. This is going uphill. This is going in like kind of a flat, so I think we should be good. Probably actually end up starting to pick up speed as we're not working against the cars. That'd be my expectation in here. I think this is one right over here. L2 actually. Yep. Logging 2, pulpwood 2 right over there. Yeah, we're starting to pick up speed. All right. I don't think. Yeah. Login. Oh, yep. Operations. Yep. Login 2. We could probably get 4 more cars on here. 3 cars. All right. So what I'm going to do at this point, we're just going to sit here. We're going to wait for them to fill up, and but we can do that by going to time. My time multiplier is 1 to 1. Interchange is served at 6 o'clock in the morning. It's only 8:45. We can go 1 hour ahead of time. It is now 9:45 gate time, and we've got full logs here. So, and that's all because we had them set. Loaded cars go to the sawmill. Empties come up here. Any car that's tagged for here will get loaded. It's that tagging system again. All right. I'm going to go in reverse. Pull these out. The car brakes a little bit. Bleed off the independent. Got it holding. We're good. That's good. We're okay. Now, if it was straight here, we'd actually start picking up some speed. And this is some realism that they've added to the game as well too. I mean, we're dealing with a grade, we're going downhill. But there's no HUD that indicates that, unlike in Run 8. So we have to know the route that we're going uphill, going downhill. And of course, they do model that as we start to make the turn up here, we're going to start we'll see a reduction in speed because the train wants to go straight. So it's going to bind up against that outboard rail. There's the other cars right there, so we're going to start our reduction in speed. Perfect, going in the switch at about 15 miles an hour, a little bit less now. Come off, jump down, I broke my leg. Okay, 3 cars, 1 more car, 1 car, half. Push forward. Alright, slow her down. Alright. We're under 3 miles an hour. Perfect speed for... Yeah, look at that. Just nice. Oh, this is perfect. Alright. Connecting. Turn off the handbrake. Couple that. Open this up. Alright. And we're good to go. And we'll leave all the switches aligned because we'll be back up here and do this again. Oh, love it. So we should make enough off of this load of logs. Definitely made enough off the last one, but this will make enough off of, with everything we've done today, make almost $2,000. It's going to cost $750 to order the next cut of cars for Ela. Brakes a little bit, bleed off the independent. A bit more. Holding at 18.3, not bad. We'll see how it does when we come out of that turn. Yep, we're going to pick up speed because we're not binding on the rails, so, but we're good. 19.6. Should be right there, 20. Reducing a little bit. You like the rocking. Look at the rocking. Ooh. 25 miles an hour to the Y, so as long as we're not going exceeding 25, we're doing well. Doing well. Yeah, we're in the Y right now at 22 miles an hour, and we're reducing. All right, come off the brakes. I think I see the sawmill right there. Come off the throttle. Alright, gotta stick those right in there. Two cars, one car, half. Okay, you can. That's good. That'll do. All right, run it down. We do more in the first 4 hours of the day than most people do all day long. If only. There it is. I'm like, where are you? I did this earlier today too. It's like, okay, I have it in forward. Why am I not seeing it? I thought it was going the opposite direction, but no, it's just got to be patient. That will do. Okay, oh, am I going the wrong way? I was. There we go. Ooh. Oh wait, no. That's a dock. I thought that was a car. And that's it for the day. We're good. We got everything done right at about the 2-hour mark. Not bad. Got a lot more done, but that'd be the end of day 5. So I'll pull up here toward the engine shop. Actually, I'll pull up right here. I don't think I need to top off on water. How's my water doing? Coal got plenty of. You can tell by pile. I can't even see the top of the water in the sight glass. So yeah, we're good. We're good. So we'll just push all the way back to right next to the engine shop. And we'll go ahead and place our orders. Advance the day to the next day, 6 o'clock in the morning, to day 6. And that'll be the end of the stream. 2-hour stream, not bad. All right. And I think I'm gonna have to make a decision. I'm not sure which one I like better. Number 1 or number 2? This is a mogul. Has a little bit better low end. Not so much, which is good for pulling, but we really haven't gotten into pulling anything major. If I slide into, if I slide into like right here, I get a little bit of a bump on speed, not a lot, but yet the 10-wheeler here, low end, I mean, I can start the mogul off at 10. This one I got pretty much, when I'm pulling cars, I got to put it in like up to 30. But when I move it down into the higher range, higher gear, for lack of a better description, I get a real huge bump in speed. It jumps way up there. Maybe good for if I was going to do nothing but passengers, but for freight where the money's at, I'm not sure. Should I keep number 1 or should I keep number 2? And then I definitely, for doing logging, I could buy this. You know what? I got enough to sell one of these, and I could buy the logging tank Mikado. Wish they had a picture of what it looks like though too, but although doesn't matter. factor of adhesion on there. So traction effort. Factor of adhesion engines with a higher factor of adhesion are less prone to slipping. 4.2, 4.0. So this has got better tractive effort. They're both, well, it's 11,250, 14,000. So this is all in one. What I'm seeing here, if I buy this, it comes with a tender. 7 tons of coal, 5,500 gallons of water, whereas this one, 2.5 tons of coal and 2,000 gallons of water. It's all contained in that one locomotive. Actually, may not be bad for, but it's, I mean, I'm thinking about for logging, and I don't know if we have anything else coming. I'm sure we do, as far as for logging. Don't think I got this. Now I've got this is the 10 wheeler I have now, the T17, I think is what it is. Let's see. Yeah, that's a T17. We got a T20, the T21, 5.3 versus 4.3. I can buy that one right now. So I could actually sell this one and buy this one. Three tons of coal, 3,400 gallons of water. 5 tons of coal, 4,200 gallons. So more coal, more water, better tractive effort. Small radius curves. Weighs a little bit more. Tractive effort, force in pounds the engine can generate when starting, 21,000 versus 16,000. So this one has a little bit more tractive effort, although it doesn't feel like it on the Mogul. Interesting. I'll have to make a decision. If I sell the 10-wheeler, maybe I can sell maybe I can sell the G16 and the T17 and then just buy the T21. I might have enough to get the T21 and then do Mikado. Decisions. All right, anyway. So we've got 2 cars sitting down here on outbound ready to go. So I need to make, okay, so milestones, repair the Ella track. I'm going to go ahead and spend the money. So $7,500 or $75, $750. Ordered, repair, that's phase 2. I'm down to 9,000. Sawmill, I already made 1,000, or I made $1,123 today. I dropped some other freight off as well. So I already made enough money to pay for that. So $765 of cash going out. And we'll just call, let's see, 1,200, 1,300, about 1,400 coming in. That's a profitable day. I like that. All right. So we're showing a profit. We ordered that. Let's advance the day. Here we go. Advance the day settings. So we're going to sleep. Boom. All right. So it is day 6 at 6 o'clock. Why are those two still sitting there? Interesting. Ah, there they go. There we go. Did they all leave? Oh, it's a little bit of a lag time. So at 6 o'clock, 6 and 15 seconds. Woo! Look at this. What do we got? All right. Whittier Sawmill. That's right over here. Sawmill. Sawmill. Whittier House Track. Ella Bridge. Ella Bridge. Ella Bridge. Ella Bridge. All right. So now I got to figure out somewhere there's a way to pair destinations. I got to figure out switch lists. There is a way to do a switch list. Because I can pull a switch list up. But sort by destination. Anyway, okay, so I got my work cut out for me. The next day is here. Cars went out. Let's look at finances. So right there, Whittier Sawmill for the logs coming in, $1,320 already. So now we're at $10,893. Not too shabby. Still got to make a decision on my locomotives. Not sure what I want to do. But anyway, that's a good place to stop right there. We got cars ready to go. It's been lots of fun. What's up? How we doing? Inda, I wish I knew what you were saying. Looking at me from Indonesia, I take it. I might have to go out, get out Google Translate, look at that. But with that being said, I am going to call it a night. Thank you so much. Of course, as always, if you love the content or even like the content just a little, go ahead. I need to fix that too. I got so many things I got to fix. But anyway, yeah, go ahead and like, subscribe, hit the notifications so you'll know when I'm streaming next. And if you know of anybody that likes train games, train simulators, anything railroad connected, go ahead and share. Feel free to share. Leave a comment here. My Discord channel is in the notes on the description on the page. Other than that, I will see you guys later. Have a great afternoon, great evening, great morning, wherever it is you're located. I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.